at the annual Delaware Standardbred Owners Association Awards Banquet. Now, in our last segment, we saw who took home top honors at Harrington Raceway. And now, we're going to head to Bally's Dover. First up, let's see who won the Bally's Dover Claimer of the 2022-2023 meet.
They're at the top of the stretch now. They turn for home. WINBAK, Willie T, and Kent. Nobody tell me nothing. They come off the turn together. WINBAK, Willie T on the outside. Kent, nobody tell me nothing. They come toward the wire. WINBAK, Willie T pulls away. Kent, nobody tell me nothing. 6 feet tall in 153-1.
WINBAK Willie T, owned and trained by Darren Ferrell, was awarded this honor with 18 starts, 10 wins, 3 seconds, and a third. The pacer also earned almost $124,000 at the meet. DSOA Director Jim King Jr. presented the award for the Bally's Dover Claimer of the meet.
I had him for a year, and then at the end of Dover last year, Sean Beard claimed him, and then actually I claimed him back the first start of Dover, and I just lost him again last week in the claimer. He's good to work around for a stud horse. He's good at the farm and everything. He can get a little rowdy at the track, but besides that, he's good to work around. At the farm, he's a totally different horse. He's laid back. He'll talk a little bit, you know, when he's going out to jog, when he's coming through the barn. But then at the track, he's a little handful at the track, like getting the harness on him and stuff like that. I really like the horse. I mean, of course, you know, I bought him on gate and then purchased him, and I did real good with him. And he just like kept claiming up the claiming ranks. I started him out in 15 claimers, and he worked his way all the way up to 40s, and was even beating them, you know, a lot of weeks. And Montreal really drove him just about every week, and he really got along with him. And so I think the combination between him and Montreal, they really connected. Anytime you get one like that, it's always nice. They're hard to come by, you know, buy them, you know, reasonable, and then end up turning out to be that good. He really treated me good, and I tried to do right by claiming him back, and because I really did like the horse. You know, I have a good connection with him, and that's why I claimed him back, but didn't get to keep him long. I kept him about 6 weeks and lost him again.
Now, let's take a look at the Bally's Dover Trotter of the meet.
They're at the top of the stretch now, turning for home, and the leader is SWAN'S MAID, leads by about 2 lengths coming through the stretch. SWAN'S MAID, Slim Jimmy trying to hold second. They come toward the finish. It'll be SWAN'S MAID to win it. SWAN'S MAID is in front.
It was SWAN'S MAID, owned by Nanticoke Racing and Delbert Cain, getting top honors with 20 starts, 5 wins, 3 seconds, and 3 thirds. The standout trotting mare, trained by Les Givens, took close to $54,000 to the bank during this season at the 5/8 mile oval. Making the presentation at the awards banquet was DSOA Director Rich Ashley.
When we first bought her, I mean, she needed freshening up, and so when we first got her, I didn't even race her for like 2 months. I had to get her healthier and more fit to race. And as soon as we got her, I mean, she was all trotting. She won like, I don't know, 3 of her first 6 races or something like that, and then so. Racing her took a little toll on her, so I had to give her off another couple months because of the hot weather. She kind of lost weight, so we had to wait and get her conditioned again. And then she come back in the fall and won another few races. So, I mean, when she's healthy, she wins. She won a couple weeks ago, and then once she gets out of the class, she has to bide her time, get back down to like it's a non-winners. So if she gets above winners over 8,000, then she has to, a couple weeks she'll probably race for 4th or 5th till she gets back down where she can win again. She's a perfect, you know, to work with at the farm, and in the paddock she's just lackadaisical. Like, I mean, nothing phases her.
Finally, at Delaware's 5/8 mile oval, let's see who was honored as the DSOA Pacer of the Meet for the 2022-2023 season.
They're at the top of the stretch now. PENZANCE HANOVER turns for home with a big lead. PENZANCE HANOVER on the far outside. Here comes Backstreet Shadow trying to get second. They come toward the wire. It's going to be PENZANCE HANOVER to win it. PENZANCE HANOVER is in front.
PENZANCE Hanover, owned, trained, and driven by Art Stafford Jr., had 18 starts, 10 victories, 1 second, and 1 third. This top pacer won almost $160,000 during this season, and it was the second year in a row he was voted the DSOA Pacer of the Meet at BALLY'S Dover. DSOA Director Tom Ireland made the presentation for this huge honor on this special evening to Art, his wife Stacy, and their children Austin and Ashton.
Just a good horse. He likes to win, so we try to put him in the best position, and he happens to succeed each time, or he tries his best and works out for us. He's back-to-back PENZANCE Hanover, back-to-back Bally's horses of the meet for pacers. He's about the same at the barn and the track. He doesn't get too flustered or too scared or too mad or anything like that. He's pretty laid back, and he just does what he does.
And what's he up to now?
He's racing at Bally's in the Open, trying to win. He's an interesting horse. Just does a lot of stuff differently. Like in the field, he's pretty laid back. He doesn't go running around or anything like that. In the winner circle, when he wins, as the picture's being taken, he likes to point his head towards the camera and have his ears up as if he's smiling. He gets pretty excited about that, and I mean, my dad's done a pretty good job, and my mom does a very good job. She's a very good groom. She takes care of him. She loves him. We all love him. He's a very good horse, and we appreciate that he goes out there and he tries to win, and that my dad does all of his training. He trains him up very good, and he drives him the best they can. And my mom, she does amazing work. She brushes him, takes care of his feet, does everything that is needed to have him prepared so that he's not injured or getting hurt out on the track. And yeah.
Congratulations to all of the Delaware Standardbred Owners Association award winners from both Harrington Raceway and Bally's Dover. Wishing you continued racing luck in the future.